Chad Johnson got arrested for allegedly headbutting his wife. Not funny. At all. But let me tell you who's laughing the least. The Suits at HBO. Johnson, now a former Dolphin, and Evelyn Lozada were the best story HBO had to work with on this season of Hard Knocks. First, HBO couldn't find a team who wanted to be filmed. Now, half the viewers are afraid there won't be anything to see. Not true. Here are 5 things we can't wait to see on what's left of Hard Knocks. I to say, they cut that dude before the first episode started. They cut him faster than Jada Pinkett and Omar Epps got killed in Scream 2. They didn't make it to the opening credits. Number 1, how long before Ryan Tannehill has to prove his love? See, I believe that Miss Tannehill, let's make sure we look this up, fancies herself as an actress, okay? And that's cool, because the actress, this is great for her on Hard Knocks. She gets camera time. People need to see her. Somebody might put her in something, right? That's great. If you're her, I don't really so much see how good that is for you if you're married to her. They about to be on it, dog. On it. It's a matter of time before Ryan Tannehill goes to dinner with somebody and comes back from the bathroom and the waiter is like, well, yeah, let me show you this on the dessert menu. When you have the bad girlfriend, okay? There's a lot of work involved with having a bad girlfriend. Like, you have to learn to just completely turn off a whole lot of stuff. These cats are not being disrespectful to you, per se. They just trying to get in where they fit in. Either you're gonna be fighting every other week, or you're just gonna have to learn to let some stuff slide. That's the curse of having, like, when you got a badder girlfriend than you've ever had before, there's a transition that comes along with that. Yes, they about to be staring at her dead in your face, with you standing right there. Oh, I'm sorry, she said the dogs are their children?
Yeah, she said these are our kids. And he said, yeah, these are our kids.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's one of the dangers of getting married at his age. Now, I don't know anything about being married, right? I do know a whole lot about shit that'll drive you crazy. And stuff like that, you need to shut that down early. Like, she didn't say these are like my children. These are your babies, apparently. Like, because as I've been told, the look on his face was not one that said, I love these dogs the same way she does. No, it was to have and to hold, and she's bringing these damn dogs with her. Number 2, who's Reggie Bush gonna play FIFA with now that Chad's gone? Name one person who has dated Kim Kardashian and come out on the back end better for it. There's a statute of limitations on how long you can joke on something, but there's also the statute of limitations on when somebody can't get mad at you for joking on something. Kim Kardashian at the candy shop with Ray J. Immediately afterward, we saw her with Reggie Bush. That's jokes, dog. That's jokes and jokes and jokes. Was that the perfect song that Kanye got out now about Kim? Yeah, oh man, I'm walking in the locker room. If I'm the second string running back, I'm walking in the locker room, I'm putting that thing on 10. And we all looking at Reggie like, hey, you heard the song, man? That's hot, you ain't heard it? Yes, I knew Kanye. Number 3, so who are these guys playing receiver for the Dolphins? I looked at the depth chart for the Dolphins. Let's just say it ain't Peterson's who's who among American universities. Abilene Christian, Hawaii, Wachita Baptist. Yo, that's like high on the depth chart. Number 4, when's Joe Philbin gonna show that winning personality that got him the job in the first place? Joe Philbin might be a fantastic coach, but being a coach is a job. And what do you have to do before you get any job? You have to interview. And I want to see some tape of what interview he gave to get this job. Like, I want to see who else interviewed for that job. They must have been out there sounding like Ben Stein on the Wonder Years, you know? And Joe Philbin won simply by being Ben Stein from When Ben Stein's Money. Number 5, will the Dolphins draft a cuddly white running back or receiver to boost ratings? That's right. They've already got one. Isn't that the dude that was the stockbroker who can't block? That's what's so funny about it. He shouldn't even be cuddly because he's really athletic and just not skilled enough, right? But they go, by the time, let me tell you something, that guy, they talked about how fast he was and all the things he could do athletically. Man, by the time the season starts, they're going to be lying about him. Well, you know, he's just not as fast as the other guys, but he works his hardest. That's the one thing about it. I'm ready for that one lazy white boy on Hard Knocks. They'll never have that. The white boy that just can't get his shit together. all the talent in the world and just doesn't want to work hard. How come they ain't never no specials about him? They out there. I meet lazy white dudes all the time. The world is overrun with lazy white dudes. If there wasn't lazy white dudes, how the hell we get caught in this recession, right? There's plenty of them. They're all over the place. They'll never play football. They'll never wind up on Hard Knocks. Then again, it could have been worse for HBO. They could be VH1. That's the whole thing. Like, people ask, if you're an owner, what you want it. Owner always wants money. Owner always wants visibility. Owner is always like, well, I don't see why not. That's because nobody's putting the owner on camera, unless you're Jerry Jones, in which case, hell yes, I want us to do Hard Knocks. They gonna put me on camera. Jerry Jones was like, okay, you know all the stuff you normally do with the coach? I'm the coach. No, really. I'm the coach. Wade doesn't understand how to do country. Like, his daddy knew how to do country. Wade does like jovial country. Bum was a hard-nosed, folksy country. Wade is treated with the aloof, I don't know what's going on country. And he's such a good coach. Like, not a great head coach. He's such a great defensive coach. Man, Jerry's like, look, I'm the coach. Wade's out there doing funny stuff. Why don't you go see Wade do? Wade's the comic relief. Come to me for the strategy.